Our next profile looks at the San Francisco State professor at the head of the Paul K. Longmore Institute on Disability. Catherin Kudlick also serves as co-director of an international disability film festival and is a vital leader in the Bay Area's disability community.
Catherin holding pirate figurines.
The peg leg, and you've got the eye patch, all of these things. So I ask people, what are these figures? What do they represent? And people will say pirates. Yeah, they're pirates. Have you ever thought of this as a disability action figure? And you can just feel the room move. They just, whoa.
Catherin strolling the SF State campus.
Kudlick likes to shake up people's perspectives on disability, and she
Catherin and a colleague talking in an office.
The Paul K. Longmore Institute on Disability at San Francisco State University.
Our main goal is to get people to think differently about disability, to sort of turn it into this source of ingenuity, excitement, engagement, and to walk away from all those stories about overcoming adversity or pity.
Students with disabilities outside on campus.
We're here, and let's enjoy it, and let's learn from everything. Here's Paul Longmore. This just gives a couple of pictures of him.
The Institute on Disability was named after a well-known leader in disability rights and the teaching community at SF State.
Paul Longmore was a historian, activist, teacher, scholar, mentor, all of these things.
Like Paul, Kathy also teaches at State.
Catherin teaching a room full of students.
Other than to be, to introduce. I'm a French historian by training. So many people say history's boring, and it's not. I mean, it is all about that life that you bring to something and the passion, and it's fascinating to me that history gets this bum rap, sort of.
Catherin authored several books, including one detailing the newly discovered personal writings of a young blind French woman from the early 1800s.
She makes her way to Paris by herself, says, I'm going to be a writer. She installs herself. She sold at one point as many novels as really famous writers in Paris. So she's a force.
Catherin walking down a hallway.
Living with blindness resonates with Kathy, who was born blind.
I was born totally blind with cataracts and didn't see until I was about 9 months old.
Childhood photos of Catherin.
Photo of me, and I reacted to the flash, and they said, wait a minute, something's going on, and they whisked me off to a bunch of doctors, and I had surgeries then, and I had surgeries basically throughout my life.
Catherin walking outside.
The was that I see about 20% of what other people do.
Catherin shakes hands with three women.
To build a stronger sense of community around disability, Kathy also serves as the co-director of the annual Superfest International Disability Film Festival.
Catherin and a man on stage.
Superfest 2014. This is so fabulous. Yay!
Audience in a dark theater watching a film.
A bunch of different disabilities. Some of them have never thought that they could go to the movies or whatever. And there they are. They cannot believe that this is happening.
On movie screen, disabled man on a rock climbing wall.
Falls 12 feet, sways, then loops his arm around a belay rope.
You bring all these people together and you incorporate audio description for blind people and captioning for deaf people and ASL interpreting.
In the movie theater, the classroom,
Catherin and a
Longmore
student
Institute,
in classroom
Catherin
talking.
Kudlick opens minds by sharing her thoughtful perspective.
Disability is just, it's part of the fabric in so many interesting ways. It just touches everywhere. And so everybody gets affected by what we're doing, and that's really exciting.
LongmoreInstitute.sfsu.edu.
Continuing success in raising awareness and knowledge of the disability community. Stay tuned when we come back.